Welcome to the Mystical Eye Healing Group, online healing group. So today, again, beautiful opportunities for healing. As always, when we come together, you could say, because the place where we meet is has nothing to do with here and this, where we find ourselves. But this is actually happening in you, and in order to say to find that place, or to have that place complete and whole in our consciousness, we do certain things, and it might look like a way of doing things, but it is actually just to come to the same place that will never change, like this one changeless place inside of you. And that's exactly where we want to end up, and where we, want to say experience the fullness of that. And all else can go. We don't need it for now. So every thought, desire, dream, fantasy, and all that kept us busy for just a moment, concerns, emergencies, future prophecies, the weather, all this can go. We don't need it now in our meeting. We literally close our door and say open the door to our consciousness, because there's literally someone is knocking on it. The eye is standing at the door of our consciousness, asking to come in. Well, that's really the practice that we do today, and we use anything for that. So that's like we have Joel talking to us directly in one of his tapes. I stand at the door is the tape, famous one. The book, The Mystical Eye, or the transcript that we use, all very helpful to stand still, not to fall asleep, but to stand still and sit on the edge of our seat in order to receive something that we haven't heard before. It's like there's no just relaxing into it. No, it's like it's an activity of mind that we do, an active letting go of our ideas about what things are or what things mean. So in our meditation, you'll see it as a contemplative exercise more than anything. And the contemplative exercise, questions are coming around, like, why is this way? What do you mean? Why is this way? Why? Can you hear this? Can you hear what is being said? So it's like it's a total invitation to become active in receiving this for yourself, beyond your patterns or all the things that you already think you know about it, or who knows what your experience is. So this is just, say, an exercise in becoming completely open and receptive to receive what is given, because that's where all the joy is. That's where all the juice is, if you want to say it like that. That's where really you come alive. And yeah, what else are you going to do? You're not going to sit down there dying in your humanhood or getting old or something like that. It's like, no, wait a minute. None of that is real. None of that. It's only a temporary idea we hold about ourselves, but we're going to let go of that today. We don't need it. So that's so beautiful in the exercise that we do. You could say it as just being one exercise, really. And so loving to do that with you. We need each other to stay on the edge of, say, attentiveness and a high expectancy about what is about to be received by you. What is happening when the door swings open and I comes into my consciousness? You know, so that's like an incredible joyous occasion. And then you see the directness and the beautiful, say, communication that goes with it, which is incomparable with what you're familiar with as this world and with this humanhood. It has no relationship with it whatsoever. So you could say it in different ways, like the directness of the communication, of the love that we feel for each other, the directness of that beyond laws, social laws or anything, like is so immediate and so intense that you could literally bring each other home in just, say, experiencing that. So that's a moment of healing right there. See, and that goes beyond our history. It goes beyond our ideas about how relationships should be, or what your place is here on earth, or all these considerations that you can hurt yourself with for a long time. It's like the immediacy of the total love that you are expressing itself, experiencing itself, is what is. The rest is not. So that's a lot. It is a lot, but it's like, this is the offering of today. You receive it anytime. You can do it now. You can go. Yeah, go home. You go home. Go home. You don't have to wait for anyone. You feel this completely. Go with it. Wonderful, 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 wonderful. So we use some symbols today, some words, which are not what they are. Like, they are just words. They're symbols of symbols and far removed from what it actually is. So recognize that when we share this. So they stem from the book and from the transcript I sent you. It's like it stems from that. I took out certain sentences and questions just to deepen the experience, and I hope I know the answer still. We're gonna find out. All right, so I pull up an series of images, you could say, with text, and just for the ease of sharing. So this is coming from the book. Like I said, I took certain parts of it, and it's the Mystical Eye book. We use it a little bit in the sense of it's great to have it next to our transcripts, but it's also very nice to have the transcript being like unedited and directly from Joel. That is really helpful too. So I stand at the door. Here our contemplation starts. I stand at the door. Who stands at the door and knocks? And Joel says, now the word is I. I stand at the door of your consciousness and knock. Who am I? I am the bread of life. I am the way, the truth, and the life. I am the resurrection. I am life eternal. I am come that ye might have life, and that ye might have life more abundantly. So we'll be quiet with this for just a moment. So know ye not that ye are the temple of God? When am I the temple of God? You are the temple of God when you have admitted I into your consciousness and hold it there, secretly, sacredly, gently, peaceably. That's happening right now. Allow that to happen right now. And become the temple of God. Admitting the I into your consciousness. I am the way, the truth, and the life. Do you hear this? I am the way, the truth, and the life. I am the way, the truth, and the life. This I am come, that you might have life, that you might have it more abundantly. Now we have entered, or we have permitted to enter this I that I am. And we are one in Jesus Christ and are one in spiritual sonship. We are one in divine sonship. Why? Why? Because I am in the Father, and the Father is in me, and I am in you, and you are in me. I am in the Father, and the Father is in me. And I am in you, and you are in me. Now the Spirit of God bears witness with our spirit and lifts us up. Now the Spirit of God bears witness with our spirit and lifts us up. Let us acknowledge that there is an I knocking at the door of this world. Let us open the door and admit God. Let me acknowledge that there is an I knocking at the door of my world. Let me open the door and admit God. And you will soon see how rapidly the sins, the diseases, the lacks and the limitations of this world will disappear. Why? Because my presence is fulfillment. My peace I give unto you. My presence is fulfillment. My peace I give unto you.